Okay, welcome back to RC Pi for kind of part 3 of this. What have we got in the beautiful red shell? This RGT Intruder is now going to hit some rocks in the garden and we're going to just try it out. I'm not hoping for too much, but I'm not going to be disappointed either, because I think this is primarily a trail truck and it's completely stock. I'm going to start off with the full-size LiPo in it, and then I think we might change over to the small one that you get with it to see how that impacts the performance. Right, this is going to be the first run, and I think it's going to be a bit of a toughie. We've got those steps at the start, it's quite steep. There's a hole in there and quite steep descent, and we'll do that both ways. Right, first run. And the first problem is that it's actually a really windy day, so with such a big body on a relatively light rig, that might be an issue. Now I thought we were going to struggle there, but it seems, well, the first bit seemed to have done alright. We're stuck on the skid plate. Oh. Okay, let's try again, but I'm going to stay behind it because I've made it much narrower than I intended. Or would have done. So with that lined up, it's done remarkably well over that and feels quite easy. You know, that's a great success. I honestly thought that I was asking too much of this for a first rock crawl. Now there we've got quite a big step for one of the rear. Oh, there we go. Still got up. It's doing pretty well. Well, after how easy it found the first one, I've stepped it up a bit and we've got some decent sized gaps, breakovers and steps. Right, let's see what it can do here. So got bigger steps right at the start, a steeper climb, and made it off camber, so it's leaning to the right, or will be when that drops. Drop over that next ledge. Okay, no problem. Pulling itself off. Now, what are we stuck on? The rear pumpkin is stuck there. Just a bit of a manoeuvre and we're clear. This looks trickier because we've got to get past the edge. The edge of this rock is where it's going to catch. So my right wheel is hanging at the front. Just need to catch that next rock. Okay. Left rear is in a hole, but we've got to cross that. But now I'm going to miss that other rock on the front. I need to go back, try to get up this one. And we've got to it. Excellent. I'm going to give you this again from another angle so you can see what it's dealing with some of the holes and the little breakovers. You can see where that front axle is now, that's where the pumpkins have been catching. I'm going to get across the gap with the right. Right, can we stay on top this time? Yes. Oh, that's in a big hole. Can we get across there? Yes. Can we get that front tyre up? No, I don't think we can. Let's to go back a bit. Oh, don't like it. Superb steering lock on this, and that's saved us. Now this time I've put less thought into it and kind of just chucked them into place, which might make things trickier. Right, let's see what it makes of this. Oh, I've got a bad breakover straight away, but can we get around that? Struggling. The peak of that big rock. The peak of that big rock is in the way. Oh, pumpkins. No, clear. You get the back over. Just need to try and get. There we go. Pumpkin stuck there. Come back, try and get on this other piece of slab. And down. I've got to say, I do like these pumpkins. They are quite low profile, certainly compared to a lot of cheaper crawlers. And that's really helping. Try backwards. Now that big pointed rock is the tricky one. Now, you can probably hear one of the issues here is tyre rub, and it's such a shame on such a pretty body to be worrying about tyres rubbing. There we go. I'm pretty sure this time I've made something that it won't be able to do. I've got a kind of entry gate, got some ridges for it to climb across, and an exit gate on the other side. I wanted to get a bit of manoeuvring into this one, giving it some direction, an entry gate and an exit gate. But I may have made it a bit too tricky. Oh, that's very wide. Big ask. If I can get that back wheel up, might just. Oh, it's a big hang, and now the back wheel is going to drop off, I think, unless I can pull it across this way. Wow, that's crazy hard for a trail crawler. Fell off, but still surviving. Now I can feel the servo's losing a bit of power there, so that's definitely a weakness. Right, we'll try again with a slightly different entry angle. Trying to keep its right hand wheels on that far rock. Ooh, not sure we're even going to get. Front's dropped. Can we climb up? Yep. Rear is staying where it's supposed to be. Success. So it was a big ask, but it did it. Can it get over the other way? I'm going to nip round, see the front. I'm not sure this is going to work. this wheel is hanging completely freely. Can I get that back on? Oh, now the back one's dropped off. But, you know, we might just do it. If I can get this to fall. Unfortunately, the back wheel is going to fall into a hole. Just trying to get this wheel on this exit. Oh, it's all over the place. More or less. I think I'm finally giving it a challenge here that it won't be able to do. That separate rock on its own could provide a problem. And then we've got, well, a big step and a big breakover there. Dropping down onto that brick and that slab, and there's a big hole before the next double climb and breakover, which I think will be a problem, but we'll see how we do. The first challenge is just getting up this first step, which, oh yeah, can just clear. That's not bad, that's like 2 inches, something like that. So up that, no problem. And we've grounded out there. Oh, still got across. Now, one of the issues with the tracker, and going to be an issue with that, is the huge overhang from this really nice bumper, but cumbersome bumper. And I don't think we're going to manage here because of that. No, I think we're probably scuppered. Just trying to get this wheel onto that other rock by getting the bumper past it. Now have I got a chance? The wheel is on that rock, but there's not enough traction, not enough weight on it. Oh! I think we've just cleared it. Yeah. Can we? No, as I thought, that would be too much, too big an ask. That's a serious breakover. Right, let's see. The bumper again. He's having fun with me. Right, so got that wheel up. The next one up. The skid is going to catch, is it? No. Just clear at the back. And up. But now it's going to get stuck. Can I? Come on. There we go. Didn't think we were going to get up there. Now this back wheel is going to drop off, I think. Got to be very careful here. I'm going to go back and try and drag it over the other way. But we've got the bumper stuck on this rock now, so we kind of need to be on the other side. Oh, wow, don't know where that came from. and then stuck on this little low rock at the end because of this bumper. Right, this time I want to try and get up and down this, getting around a little star without knocking it off. So I'm going to try getting up this side and down there, or up here and down, or up this way. We'll see what we can do. Okay, steep side first. Struggling. Those mud flaps are catching under the rear tyres. Be very wary of those. On the Rescuer tracker, I took those off. Right, front wheel's over, but I don't think we've got quite enough front weight. Oh, slipping over that way. I think the departure angle is what's letting us down here, because it's now, I think even that spare wheel on the back is rubbing. Right, oh, just not the grip there. The departure angle is not the best. That's the weakness with this truck. Approach and departure angles are poor, to say the least. Now, can we get up? Right, we're up there. Can we get onto this far rock? Well, we got up. I don't think we'll get down without knocking the star off. Whoa, we might knock all the rocks off. Now, I don't know if that's how I had it, but we'll have to do. I don't think we're going to get up this side. Looks like a big ask for me. Well, that's remarkable. I think I'm going to have to do my lightweight spare wheel on this, because that's going to be far too heavy and it's not helping at all. But no, that's not happening. Straight up the front. Surely not. No, the bumper down there, the bumper is completely stuck on a ledge. So, no way. Now I feel like I'm just being silly. But if you can't have fun with your toys, what's the point? Now, just out of interest, probably very unfair, but let's see what the Munson Mini, aka RGT Tracer, makes of this. we come good. I'll use that 4-wheel steering. Can we get around it? Well, what's this servo twitch there? Possible. And there we are. Hopefully you'll agree that's a decent test of this thing's rock crawling abilities. Now obviously we're not testing everything there, we're not testing its real world rock performance, but it's done a lot better than I thought it was going to do. I didn't even feel the need to put that small lipo in. It's still got the full size lipo strapped across between the back wheels. I'm quite impressed, to be honest. Just in that short spell I have changed my opinion of this, and now, from me thinking a few days ago that I might sell it immediately, I'm actually now thinking this might be worth just trying to squeeze a bit more performance out of. I don't know what that will mean. I know that there are some upgrades available. There's brass pumpkin cover, brass, I can't remember what there are, but there's various brass things, brass steering components, and wheel weights. They are not the same brass. Wow, noisy blackbirds. They are not the same brass as on the Rescuer or Tracker. These are actually, it would seem, the same brass as on the Pro Runner, the RGT Pro Runner, which is the FTX Centaur. So if you've got somewhere to get those from, that should do for this. That's what the numbers in the manual say. So I may have to see if I can find myself some of those and then see what this is truly capable of. But for now, thanks for watching. I hope that's been interesting. Please subscribe if you haven't, and before I get blown away on this weird weather day, thanks for watching. See you soon on RC Pie.